So, start that over. Welcome to Streaming the Insanity. We're playing Spelunky tonight. This is a show that is dedicated to playing games on their hardest difficulties, or just playing difficult games in general. Big fan of Spelunky. I'm by no means an expert in it. I have, let's see here, my high score on the PlayStation version is about 389,000. I've just started ghosting vaults. I'm also fairly new at killing shopkeepers. So don't expect pro level play, but hopefully it's getting up there. We're gonna, run a little adventure here. Maybe we'll play the daily challenge before we go off at the end of this. But gotta love the game. So we're gonna kick it off right here with the adventure, and we'll try to talk about that. I'm gonna take my man, the little spelunker. Good deal. We'll probably see a lot of journal entries pop up. This will be the 4th time I've played adventure mode on the PC version. Just picked it up mostly for the daily challenge because I really like that concept of that as a game mode, and I can see myself getting into that. So we'll probably drop one of those before the night is done, but wanted to get a little bit of warm up here. I will say that playing with the 360 controller on my PC as opposed to the PS3 controller is probably a little bit lackluster in my opinion, but that's just because the PlayStation affords a much better D-pad, which for a precise game like this, normally a pretty good thing. Level 1-1's normally a little bit of a joke. Just pick up whatever treasure I can. There's not going to be any shopkeepers, so none of that to worry about, but now that I've said that, I will probably lose life in a really stupid way, and will be kind of a fun ongoing joke, I'm sure, as we continue to stream the insanity. Picking up a damsel here or a crate or two would be a nice boon to start. Screw you, skeleton. I don't care what you have to say. By the way, I'm testing the stream here, so if you see any problems, see any issues, I appreciate them being pointed out. I had a previous setup that was pretty good, but can I get to that from below? Not without 2 bombs, not from above either. Boy, is that worth a bomb? There's a crate over here. Let's see what bombs are, or let's pray that bombs are in there. If that is, that might make our decision for us. And of course there's not, so I'm left with the same crappy decision. I'm gonna vote not worth it. I'm already at a good gold amount for 1-1 run, so yeah, 16-8 is nothing to sneeze at. So I'm gonna hold on to that and not worry about wasting the bombs. I need to make sure that I have them. If and when we do decide to kill shopkeepers, that will prove valuable in most cases. We got an easy, quick damsel here. What would be great is if we could come across a vault. Looks like we are also going to have the Ujat Eye on this level, and a couple of nice, safe places to drop the damsel, because this will take a second, and then continue on. That is, bar none, the easiest Ujat Eye I've ever had. That is not the shop I thought it was. Oh, that was a close jump. Maybe not the smartest idea. Probably could have dropped or gone for a whip there, but what can you do? Take that, snake. Have a damsel in your face. See if we can pick up some more delicious, delicious gold. Oh, my eyes followed the damsel thinking that I fell. Parachute is largely worthless. We do have a granddaddy spider down there, which means that we probably have a good chance at getting paste. That was a little scary. Probably should have slowed down there. Do not do what I do. Rather use my experience as a oh, that was close. Rather use my experience as a boy, Scott. You should do something else. This should net us the paste, give us a nice, easy way to get up to the shopkeeper over here. Almost took one on the chin. And the shopkeeper has a... oh, that was probably dumb. I could have ate that. Shopkeeper has a boomerang here, which is I know the amateur way to deal with this, but I want a shotgun and I want those bombs, so we're going to do it this way, the safe way. Give me that shotty, and that delicious gold, and bombs. That was a very successful level. Let's pray that we continue on with that sort of pace. That would be fantastic. Let's get a little delicious sip of my drink here. Oh, that looks like it's frozen. Hopefully it's not. Nope. Sorry, navigated away for a moment. Delicious beverage. Okay, so we got a arrow trap up there that we'll need to be mindful of when we return that way. It looks like there's shops down below. Ooh, lots of bombs in there. We're going to have to do what we can to ensure that... Oh, you're dead. We're going to have to do what we can to ensure that we do that the right way. There's also a vault, which would be fantastic if I could ghost it, but I'm not super confident in my abilities to do so yet. Oh, mistimed that. But that's okay. So I think we might be able to get away with this if he doesn't see us. Go back in your hole, you little son of a gun. This should work. We're not going to have the music indication because there's a vault. Do not see any more. Yep. And that should put us in a fantastic place with bombs. We'll see about ghosting that. See if it's possible, but I'm guessing that I'm going to try and probably avoid that. We got our other shopkeeper down below. We're going to deal with that in maybe a cheap way. First off, we want to get this gun up where we can get it back relatively easily. We're gonna smash. Oh god, get up. Get up, and hopefully that will kill our shopkeeper down below. And of course not. Well, that's super unfortunate. Well, let's drop this down because it's not going to get destroyed anyway. So the question is there a better way to get to him, or we're more prepared? Granddaddy Spider's kind of a pain in the butt, but oops, I forgot I had paste. That's okay. We have plenty of bombs. We should be able to just toss one right at him. Maybe he'll do us a favor and freeze him somewhere where we can bomb him. Oh, almost got him right on the chin there. Did I? Yep, perfect. Now our only concern is that Granddaddy Spider, which should not be a concern after coming over here with the shotgun. Ooh, thank you, Arrow Trap. That was super helpful. Okay. Probably coming from the right since that's where I was. It indeed is, but we can easily scrape out of there without too many problems. So good times indeed. Going on to 1-4, last level in the mines. Not unexpected, but oh, there's our first shop. I think we'll do this way. Oh, that's a... Oh. He's going to be up higher on that one. That's kind of unfortunate. Question is can we... Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, this works. Let's kill Mr. Granddaddy Spider. Oh, and of course we didn't. And of course we missed with that, too. Because why should we hit him? Well-placed bomb there will be good enough. Oh gosh. I'm cruising for a bruising doing it that way. Again, do not do what I do. Use these moments as times to learn better ways to handle things. Anything of note up there? Treasure chest, probably not worth it. We have to be closing in on exit down here somewhere. It's not going to be off to the left because of that block. We already have the Ujat Eye. I don't think this is going to trigger that, but yeah. Just wanted to make sure. So this is what we're going to do here. And I saw some gold drops, so that should be it. Now we're going to pray that that other shopkeeper... Oh, other shopkeeper killed himself. Super convenient. And that'll do it for this level. Moving on to the jungle. And we're... Oh, yeah, sure. You can tell how much I've played the PC version. Oh, goody. Right off the bat. Should anger him. Oh, God. And that's going to be our death, probably. Yep. Yeah. Not necessarily in the best of judgment there. Maybe should have tried to go down without him. We'll kick right back into it. Meant a quick restart there, not continue, but... maybe one more trial run, and then we'll give the daily challenge a chance. My only real goal in the daily challenge, not to set any leaderboard records. I really just want to constantly be improving my average, or at least for the most part, improving my average. Oops. Pick that up, thank you. Still getting... Oh, my. That's less than ideal. Let's see if we can get the spider to take one on the chin for us. Really? God, that was stupid. That was so stupid. Maybe tonight is not my Spelunky night. We'll see what happens. Oh boy, I didn't really calculate the bomb and a rope there, nor did I... climbing glove is nice. I don't know if that's really going to be... I would have preferred something... I'd prefer to get out of this little room here. I would have preferred something that would have helped me enable the killing of shopkeepers. Really, ideally, some more bombs would have been probably the best there, but you can't really frown at the climbing glove either. Super useful tool. Okay, so we got 2 crates below that is bombable with a single bomb, so we're going to make that happen here. Just going to see if there's any more delicious treasure for us to get a hold of. Oh, just enemies to kill, evidently. Okay, so leave the rock. Get the lady. Which is infinitely more important after that ridiculous spot that I had with the arrow trap earlier in the level. But hopefully we'll make something out of this. Turn it into something a little better. That was not the smartest way to handle that. Oh, Scott. Jeez. Man. Okay, one more practice run before the daily, because this is just absolutely horrid. This time I am smart enough to hit the quick restart. Gotta reset my brain. That's really what needs to happen here. So there's some treasure over here. That crate would take 2 bombs to get to. I'm not willing to spend half my wealth in bombs yet on said things. Just take it nice and slow. I'm also not entirely accustomed to talking while I play this game, so I'm not trying to make excuses, you know, but hell, I'll make excuses. Don't hit me. Okay. I don't need 2 crazy trap issues in a row. That would just mean that I probably even wouldn't consider the daily challenge. Really, like I said, all I'm really looking for with that is to try and constantly be improving my total average, which is not hard right now because I have 1 score posted, which means that it's a 1/10 of what it should be, considering. That one we are going to bust open because it's only a single bomb. Almost run into it. Sure, why not? For a parachute, which is arguably not a very good deal, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Just grab some of this remaining treasure and almost kill myself on the powder keg. Good lord. Alright, Scott, you need to slow down a little bit, I think is really what we're talking about here. Good things about this run so far. Life. And that's pretty much it. I suppose the parachute is not meaningless. It just has very little meaning. I doubt that we would go for a legitimate try at the Ankh. I like my chances killing shopkeepers better, but, you know, I don't know why I bothered to kill that guy. Force habit, I guess. Is it worth a rope to get her? Oh, it's a weapon. It's another weapon one. Can I afford the shotgun? I can. It'd really only be for 3 bombs. Yeah, I think we're going to actually let that one go. Mostly because it's a pretty hefty amount of money for me to invest, and I'm too amateur to just try and do it on 3 bombs alone. And yeah, that's... I don't know if it's necessarily worth taking the risk for just 3 bombs and a shotgun. I probably could have just bought the 3 bombs. That might have been the smart thing to do there, but what can you do, I guess? Aside from live and learn, or die and learn, as is the case most times in this game. Okay, so we have our altar over here with no one to sacrifice on it yet. Oh, good lord. That one I'm blaming on the controller. Okay, I swear, this will be our last trial before a daily challenge. It's already looking up. Look, there's a crate right off the bat. With a machete, which is largely useless. Oh, man. But it does mean that I'll consistently have an item to drop, provided it will drop. Seriously? Okay, I guess I'll waste a rope on that. But this does give us a super easy kill against that first shopkeeper, whenever that may be. You can come in here and get frozen. And I can take another one on the chin. Jesus. Things not looking like my play is matching my crap talking from the start of this. Another crate worth of spectacles, which is an interesting situation. I don't see a good way to get that emerald up there, so we'll just go after the ruby down here. And can I throw this one off? No, it doesn't like falling down because it is too wide. So it's not worth it for 1,500 gold to waste a rope. That should kill him, which will lead us up here where death awaits for 500 gold. I'm not going to even bother messing with that. We're just going to move on, take our crappy start to this game, and see if we can turn it into something in 1-2. That is a really, really solid room for a shopkeeper, so we're totally going to murder this dude. Just a few chops of our machete. And he was the only shopkeeper on the level, so no vault. You can tell because the music would have continued with the, oh my god, you're a terrorist music. Camera is completely worthless, but we might walk away with a damsel out of it. Oops. Which will drop down here. Hopefully she won't fall to her death. I probably should have checked that first. Oh! Wow, that was awfully close. We're going to leave you there for a moment. We do have the climbing gloves now, so I'll have to be cognizant of that. In both positive reasons and negative reasons. Okay, we're going to trigger that. Go back, get our damsel. Progress a little further down in the level. I was smart enough to slow down before the spikes there. That would have just capped off my night. Oh yeah, you can hang up on that. Oh, we still have another floor to go down. Boy, an altar would be super convenient right now. There's nothing really worth going after over there. I suppose every little bit helps, or so they say. A little bit of delicious gold over here. We'll go back for that lady in a moment. We shouldn't run into a shopkeeper. There's no crazy music. Drop off our... What is that? I thought I saw a pattern, but I suppose that would have... I thought that maybe that was something of worth. Okay. We're going to get back up here. Very carefully. Now, if the ghost wants to appear now, that would be perfect, but I don't think it's been quite long enough for that. Continuing on with the damsel, which should put us back up to 3 health, make up a little bit for that shaky start. This, so good things now. Good amount of bombs, climbing gloves, shotgun, not a ton of ropes, not so great life, but this should, at least, I don't feel like we're in a losing state anymore, whereas that last one could have been construed that way. So yeah, oh, we do not have the Ujedi yet, so it makes me a little nervous to go hunting down Boomerang in that shop. Although if we go down this way, we will have the opportunity to probably completely avoid that shopkeeper. Oh, that stupid web trap. Yeah, okay, well there's the key for the Ujedi, so we guessed properly. Now we just need to make sure that we can get to it, which should not be an issue with the climbing gloves. The question is, yep, okay, so we can drop just that. There's oh, and there's, oh my gosh, that must have, oh, that would have fired because of the key. So this kind of a harrowing situation, but it's one we don't have to deal with quite yet. We will momentarily, but there's no reason why we have to necessarily concern ourselves right now. So I think what we want to do, grab the shotgun, pop a rope, drop a bomb, and get up. Wow, okay, so you made it out of there. That's interesting. Oh my gosh! I did not calculate the height at which he could get out of there. Well, this is going horribly, so now's the perfect time as any to rock the daily challenge. So let's head back to the main menu. Why not? Can't get any worse. Just need to start focusing, I think. Yeah, of course we'll take the Spelunker because he's been doing us so much good so far. Boy, I tell you, I'm not normally this bad. But there's always off nights. I take this one seriously as I run right into a snake. I say as I run right into a snake. I would have preferred bombs there, but I'm okay with that too. So yeah, now it's kind of imperative we get our life back in some way or another. That's not a very fun fall. What about from over here? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, and I miss it anyway. Okay, can we get to that damsel without bombing? We should be able to. Path still looks open to the damsel. Might need to burn a rope to get to the damsel, but I am going to consider that a slightly higher necessity than before. Oh no, of course not, the ladders. I forgot that I'd seen that. This is good. This is good. I don't mind this as a start. Would of course be better to be at 5-4. You can get to that crate with a bomb and a rope. I don't know that that seems worth it to me. So yeah, we're gonna hold on to our goods. I'm thinking since it's daily challenge, I am going to need the real right setup in order to do killing shopkeepers. My luck with that has obviously not been very good so far tonight. Okay, That's exciting. Okay, easy shop, but really all we're walking away with that is a shotgun. So I don't know that it's... I don't know that I want to anger all the shopkeepers for just a shotgun. If he had some better goods, then maybe, but yeah, I don't think I can rationalize that. I should let them know better than that. Okay, so we're going to have to bomb to get to the Ujat Eye and the key for the Ujat Eye and the damsel, so I guess that's not terrible. And now because of how I bombed that, I'm going to have to use a rope to get out. Oh gosh, don't hit me. You know what? I didn't need to use the rope anyway. There's thinking with your head, Scott. Okay, so the exit is... Oh! Thank you for blocking that shot, you nice, fine woman. Okay. Bring her over here. Go back for the eye, which I'll be able to grab right off. Hopefully not angering that spider too much. Okay, he must be low enough to not make him fall now, which I'm definitely okay with. No crazy traps there. Got some more monies. And we'll try to get as much finances as we can. This is, however, or this is obviously a high score run. I'm gonna hold on to this to the next board just to see if I need it. Okay. Oh, lovely. Bane of my existence in this game is the dark levels. But I should say that it is a great opportunity to make some funds. Every one of those... Oh, that is a super helpful crate. Yeah, they were both dead. Make some funds off of torches, plus... Please let there be no spiders. Every time you hit one of those, that's another 5k, so... pretty helpful from that standpoint. Oh, come on! That's annoying. Okay, still obviously trying to make reasonable time. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself, and I don't like the darkness. So right now, we're leaning towards a legitimate run. I don't see that necessarily being the case in the long run, but in the short run, how do I want to do this? Yep, that'll work. Should get us the paste, some delicious treasure. I wonder where the paste went. Down here we've got another torch. Ooh, that's slightly scary. And we're gonna grab at least one more of those. Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna... Ooh, angry. And there's our damsel, which should be triggered when I do this, or this. That's fine. Don't burn up, lady. I need your lives. I need your lives. 46-2. That's lower than my only score in the daily challenge right now, but not by a terrible amount. So good things about this run. We got 13 bombs. That's going to be critical. Turn this into something. Seriously. I got the paste, which is super helpful for multiple reasons. Killing shopkeepers among them. Killing Anubis in not hell, but why can't I talk right now? Not hell, but the one right before hell. Okay, so that is a really tempting shop. Now how do I do it? No! Oh, good lord. Dude, no! Oh my god. I was thinking, jerk store. Spelunky, why are you so rude to me? Oh, the spectacles, that is largely worthless. Well, she is a necessity now, so... man, that was a good shot, but... God, I just don't trust myself. I don't trust myself enough to kill that shopkeeper. Not with the setup that I have. Paste would make it easier? Maybe? Do I go for it? I'm not even messing around with you. I don't even care if you fall on spikes, lady. Okay, so it'll take me a rope to get back up there. What does it look like? What's his opening look like? Okay. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Waste not, want not. We are going to drop a bomb right in there. Get up high this time. Ah! I'm supposed to be an angle down. Please don't hit me something random. Why are you throwing that up? Stop throwing it up. I want to throw it down. There we go. Should free him out of there, but use this opportunity to get some stuff. The question is, can we get lucky with a nice toss? Not yet. Oh, come on. Another way down over here? And of course there isn't. No. Okay, we'll take that. Would have really liked the shotgun, but it's good enough, I guess. Oh boy, that had the blood boiling. Unfortunate parts. So we did a good job of killing... we did a good job of angering the shopkeepers. Get away from me! Oh, I hate you, monkey! Oh, I hate you so much. Okay, let's see where we sit in the leaderboard. Oops. 279. That can't possibly last. Cannot possibly last. And let's see. So I forget. Is that? I want my stuff. 52.9. I am hitting the wrong things here. Daily all time. 52.9. Puts me, yeah, not as good as my last one. Oh well. That only has room to improve. Some really bad scores there off the bat. But I want to thank you for joining me on Streaming the Insanity. If you like the video and you're in the channel, please subscribe. And if you're checking this out later on YouTube, like and subscribe. Really helps me out. So with that, I want to say thanks for joining me, and we will see you next time.